Hello students, today we'll do some numericals based on fluid chapter. First numerical, pressure 3 meter below the free surface of a liquid is 15 kilonewton per meter square. Axis of atmospheric pressure. Find its density and specific gravity. Solution. It is given in question pressure 3 meter below the free space of liquid is 15 kilonewton per meter square. It means pressure is given, height is given, and as we know by the formula of pressure in terms of height HdG, which is given 15 kilonewton means 15,000 equals to H is 3, density of water is atmospheric pressure, so density we have to find out, so D we have to find out into G can be taken as 10, so density will be 15 into 10 raised to power 3 upon 30. It means 0.5 into 10 raised to power. By solving it, we get 0.5 into 10 raised to power 3. It means 500 kilogram per meter cube. And we also have to find specific gravity. As we know specific gravity, which is also known as relative density, it can be found out as density upon density of water. So density is 500 and density of water, as we know, it is 1000. So it will be 0.5. Next question is, two bodies are in equilibrium when suspended in water from the arms of a balance. The mass of one body is 36 gram and its density is 9 gram per centimeter cube. If the mass of other is 48 gram, then find its density. Solution. It is given two bodies are in equilibrium when suspended in water from arms of a balance. The mass of one body is 36 gram and its density is 9 gram per centimeter cube. If the mass of other is 48 gram, then find its density. Since it is they are in balance, so the net force will be 0. If two bodies are in equilibrium, suppose one is this, its mass is 36 gram, it's 48 gram. They are suspended in water by the arms of balance. Now it is given that they are in equilibrium, they are balanced. The net force acting on this body 36 gram, it will be mg, means 36 g, and in upward direction one band force v1. On the other hand, the net force, the two forces which are acting on this another body, that are 48 g downward direction and in upward direction band force. Since they are in balanced condition, so net force will be net force will be 0. Net force on this body and net force on this body, they will be equal. So we can write first, if we talk about this first body, the net force on this body will be 36 g minus bind force on the first body, and on the second body net force is 48G minus B2, and since they are balanced, so these two forces will be equal. Now as we know bind force can be written as VDG, so 36G minus volume VDG. So VT density of the water, so density of the water can be written as rho W and G equals to 48G minus again bind force VDG, so volume of the second body, suppose it is V2, and the volume of the first body, suppose it is V1, density of liquid means water, and G. By taking G common, the remaining equation is 36 minus volume rho W. Now volume of first body. Volume can be written as mass upon density. Mass of the first body is 36 and density is given in question, it is 9. G is cancelled out, and here 48 minus volume of the another body, it can also be written as mass upon density. Mass is 48 and density we have to find out. So suppose it is D and rho. Now rho water, the density of water is 36 minus density of water is 1. So 36 by 9, 1 into 36 by 9 equals to 48 minus 48 by D into 1. Now 36 minus 4 equals to 48 minus 48 by D. Now by solving it, we'll get D equals to 3 gram per centimeter cube. Next question is a cubical block of wood 10 centimeter on a side floats at the interface of oil and water as shown in figure. The density of oil is 0.6 gram per centimeter cube and density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Find the mass of block. Figure which is given in question is, it is a container filled with water and oil and water, and an object, a cubical block is floating like this. So here we have to find out the mass of block. Now solution. As it is given, the block is floating in the oil and water, and the density of oil is 0.6 gram per centimeter cube, while the density of water is 1 gram per centimeter. As we know, if it is floating, the net force acting on the block will be 0, means the downward force, which will be weight, and upward force, which is bind force, they will be equal. So we can write weight equals to bind force. Now weight can be written as m into g, while bind force can be written as VDG. Now a cubical block of wood 10 centimeter. Since it is cubical block and its side is given 10 centimeter, so its volume will be 10 into 10 into 10 side cube means 100. So bind force here, bind force will be the sum of bind force applied by this water plus bind force applied by oil. So mg, it can be written as VDG, V volume of the block, density in case of water, density of water, plus for finding out the bind force applied by oil, V volume of object, which will be same for both the cases, and density of oil, G. Now G will cancel out from both the sides, so M will be volume is 10, density of water, it is 1, plus volume into density of density of oil, which is given in question, it is 0.6, and it is also given that the level of water means this interface, from this interface the upper side of block it is given 6 centimeter, and from this it is given it is 4 centimeter. Means from the interface the upper side of the upper level of block is at 6 centimeter, while the lower end of block is 4 centimeter. Now as we know, band force will be equals to band force will be equals to weight, and band force can be written as band force applied by water plus band force applied by oil. Now weight can be written as mass into G. Now band force is VdG. Total volume is V, which will be equals to its total area will be side square, means 10 into 10 will be 100 centimeter square. Now band force applied by water can be written as volume of block inside the water into density of water into G, plus volume of block inside the oil into density of oil into G. G will cancel out, so mass will be volume of block inside the water. Volume can be written as area into height. So area is 100 and height inside the water is 4. So 4 into 100. Total volume into density of water 1. Similarly for oil, area 100 into height 6. So 100 into 6 and density of oil is 0.6. So by solving it we get 760 gram. Next question. In a given U tube, in a given U tube open at one end, find out relation between P and PA. Given D2 equals to 2 into 13.6 gram per centimeter cube and D1 equals to 13.6 gram per centimeter cube. Given figure is U-shaped tube open at one end. Here a liquid is filled of density D1, which value is given in question, and the another liquid of density D2 is filled to 25 centimeter height, while this length is given 26 centimeter, and at this point, at certain this point, pressure is P. Now we have to find out the relation between T and PA, where PA is the atmospheric pressure which will act this side, PA by atmosphere at this open side. Now as we know by the Pascal law that pressure at the same level, pressure applied, pressure exerted at any point is transmitted in all directions throughout the liquid by same amount. Okay, and we also know that pressure in a liquid at same level is always same. So suppose we are assuming this line as reference line. Suppose it is A1 line. Okay, now from when we start from this point, the pressure applied at this point will be PA, and since we are assuming this as reference line, so above this the pressure, the total pressure will be PA, atmospheric pressure, plus pressure applied by this liquid of height 25 centimeter, plus pressure applied by this height which is 26 centimeter, right? And this total pressure on the reference line, it will be equals to the total pressure applied on the this side, and the total pressure applied on this side will be P, because there is no liquid above this level, so total pressure on this will be P. And as we know the pressure in a liquid at the same level is same, so we can write solution. The net force acting on this point it will be PA plus pressure applied by this liquid of height 25 centimeter, which is pressure is HDG. So 25 into density means D2 into G plus the pressure applied by this liquid of density D1 of height 26 centimeter. So 26 into D1 into G, right? And it will be this net pressure on this level will be equal to net pressure on this level, which is P. So PA plus 25 into D2 is given 2 into 13.6 into G plus 26 into D1 13.6 equals to into G equals to P. Now PA plus by taking 13.6 G common, 50 plus 26 equals to P. PA plus by taking G as 10 meter per second, all the values are in CGS, so by taking G as 1000 centimeter per second square, and by solving this we get PA equals to P by 2, or we can write as 2PA equals to P. When we solve this equation we get this result, and which is the relation between PA and P. Because as we know the simple solution, as we know the atmospheric pressure, it is equals to 76 centimeter of Hg, right? So 76 into the density of Hg is 13.6 into G. So 76 into 13.6 into G can be written as PA. So here 76 into 13.6 into G, it can be written as PA. So PA plus PA, 2PA, and it will be P. The simple calculation is 2PA equals to P, and it was asked in question, find the relation between PA and. Now in next class we'll deal with other numericals based on fluid chapter. Thank you.